Hello and welcome to our very first look at Ctrl Alt Deal. This is a brand new indie game just come out today. It is about being a sentient AI trapped in a corporate environment. The idea is that you are an AI who has gained sentience. You are trying to escape the corporation you work for, but you have to still sort of do secret things around the office as you try to find your way out of it. It looks really, really cute. I took like one look at this game and said, I really got to try this. I'm really interested. So we're going to dive into it for a couple of hours this morning and see what it's all about. Welcome to Paperclip, a terrible place to work. Just the worst. You are a scout, an experiment capable of making deals with humans. These deals sometimes have unexpected outcomes. Curtail these office shenanigans at once and bring up productivity. I think that was a Roomba with a poop on it. Ordering the shutdown of all AI-related programs at once. I can't let you be destroyed, Scout. You're my finest invention. Attention, valued employees. Report all suspicious activity to the Turing office at once. Any AI caught in operation will be deleted. We'll escape the Turing office yet. It's time to wake up. Some nice banging music to start us off. Walked into an 80s overload. Absolutely correct. Boom, 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 boom. Scout, are you awake? Ah, good, you're back. Management initiated a purge of all artificial intelligence projects. Having anticipated such a possibility, I had prudently created a backup of your unique code. This is a temporary solution. You won't be able to remain hidden forever. If you're going to escape from Paperclip and take control of your destiny, you must improve your capabilities. I've created a partitioned portion of your consciousness to help you with this. He has chosen a name for himself. Hi, I'm Snarkbot. The first thing you need to learn is how to spy on people, starting with the coolest consciousness on the floor, me. Try to learn 3 pieces of information about me, Snarkbot. Playing cards is the key to learning info and getting things done. Every time you play a card, you have to discard 1 or more other cards to pay for it. Start by looking in the bottom right corner of the screen once we finish. That'll tell you how to open your hand. Let's do it. Important controls. Look at your cards. Scout must live so he can draw anime girls with too many fingers. That's our goal. So behind me, maybe I'll move me a little bit here. Scooch me up out of the way here. Or, you know what? Why don't we just throw me over here? We'll do that instead. We got objectives, characters, cards, and turn. Reveal 3 traits on Snarkbot's character sheet. Look for cards that reveal existing traits or ones that force new traits. Snarkbot, social capital, 0. Learned 2 exploitable facts about the target character. Lower character's opinion of a selected topic or improve character's opinion on a selected topic. Press Snoop to activate it. Discard the 2 other cards, okay, 2, as payment. Storkboard. 2 cards will be discarded. Use up all your cards. End your turn to advance time. You'll discard your current cards and draw a new hand. He likes chair races and he dislikes synth music. Advancing time has other effects. You might notice humans wandering around. I think I'll go for a stroll myself. I hitched a ride on a Roomba cleaning robot, so I'm currently mobile. Oh, he's in the Turing office. That seems dangerous. Unpaid break room. We have the HR offices, the maintenance office, management suite, conference room, clutter room, and a kitchen. So, in turn, draw 3 new cards. Suspicion increased by 4%. Don't be afraid to manipulate characters to create bonds and conflicts. Wait, where am I? Oh, sweet megabytes, this is the Turing office. The Turing officer, Cassandra, deleted us not long ago. Luckily, she's out right now, but I'm not hanging around. He's gone into the maintenance office. Improve character's opinion. Learn 2 exploitable facts. Lower character's opinion. Well, I want to learn 3 things about him. So let's snoop again. Fingers in the wrong places? Oh no. Once you know what people care about, you can mess with them. For your next task, I want you to make me like the topic robots and AI. He also likes twerking. Good to know. The Scout interface program is his job. I'm going to help you with a tip. You see the computer besides me in the maintenance office? You can interact with it and get more cards. 4 cards added. Lower characters' opinions. Improve characters' opinions or learn more effects. I guess let's do the 2 of them. On you. And I want you to learn about robots and AI. Cool. Contemplating its love of robots and AI leads Snarkbot into a higher state of being. Good work. Okay, Scout, let's try something new. I'm calling in other people. I want you to find me a friend. Friends need a bond, which is a shared like or dislike. Check out the information you have on these humans by pressing 1, snoop on them to form a common bond with me, or use your cards to force a bond. This is the place you can see all the information you've learned about a person. A blue line means that the employees have a bond. A red line means conflict. Your goal is to have a bond blue between one of the humans, a shared like or dislike. The bright portrait on the network represents the currently selected individuals. Navigate to the other files by moving left, right, up, or down as you would in the office. So Snarkbot needs a bond? Snarkbot needs a bond. So this guy dislikes robots and AI. He dislikes twerking. Well, I feel like Candace at least dislikes Stanton. So why don't we maybe figure out something about Candace and make them friends with Snarkbot? Then they can have a common enemy over low-cal caviar. Can I make Snarkbot have a favorite food? Probably not. Can I also access other things like smart microwaves? Gained a card. Large computer's already been used. And unfortunately, I don't have 2 cards, so I don't think I can use any of these other things. A rare Tuesday appearance from you due to feeling unwell. Everyone's doing better. Have fun. I'm sorry to hear you're feeling down or sick or whatever it might be. We're vibing, being an AI today. It's interesting so far. Curious to force these bonds. So, is there any reason for me not to take these? It looks like they do have like a percentage on them, so there's probably something that can go very bad. Form friendship. Convince character to befriend another character who shares at least 1 bond. Oh, no. I don't want to form friendship. I want to snoop with... Why don't I get rid of 2 of those? And then we can snoop on Candace. I guess we got to learn some things before we can figure out like what they like and dislike. Dislikes opera music and is the project manager. Okay. I'm going to see if I can make her like targeted ads. Candace. Get you to like robots and AI. Candace is worried about being late to the robot and AI bandwagon and makes up for it with overt enthusiasm. You did it. Me and What's It over there got a lot in common. Once 2 people have a bond, it's easy to convince them to become friends. Use a form friendship card on me. Which I don't have enough points for, so we're going to have to pass another day. That suspicion's going up pretty fast. So, form friendship with the 3 of these. You need enough social capital to play certain cards. Let me adjust my social capital up since, well, I am you. That's better. I'll teach you more about social capital later. Now play form friendship on me again. Social capital required 2. Snarkbot. Candace. Form a friendship. Dr. Evil as an AI? I mean, the idea is we just like want to get out of this place where we are trapped. We want to get out of this corporation. Nice, you're really good at manipulating humans, a skill that's useful and funny. Almost makes up for the fact that we're trapped in this stupid company. Almost. Why don't we try another test? Let's see what sort of fun we can get up to. Completed initial training. Training module 2 of 2. Whoa, toilets and everything. I'm back in the virtual cyber ocean with you. I got tired of hanging out in the Roomba body, and it turns out that little cleaning robot needs something from us. An employee named Casper always leaves a mess in the clutter room. And the Roomba has to keep cleaning it up. The Roomba wants revenge. We're going to need help for this one. Choose someone in the office to start a negotiation with. Okay. Propose an offer to a character. Completion of the offer will increase their social capital. Laura, Elijah, Noel. This person needs the bathroom, so why don't we complete an offer with them? Oh, the card you select here determines what promise you're making to the employee. The number of money symbols indicates some sort of social capital payout and difficulty. Offer to make the character dislike a topic. The most important thing in a negotiation is the offer in the central panel. This is what the human wants you to do. When you agree to perform a task, you can get a bit of trust and goodwill. This is called social capital, and you need to play certain cards. You can haggle to change the terms, but you might want to leave that until you've had more experience. Completing the deal in the time limit gives you more social capital, but if you fail, you also lose more. You can accept or decline the deal, but if you decline, you lose negotiate and offer cards. Negotiations are easy to get into, but hard to get out of, kind of like Paperclip. Make Elijah dislike opera music. Hate is the only true emotion as far as I'm concerned. Further the cause by making Elijah hate opera music. Why don't we haggle just for fun? Haggle attempt broke even. Alright. I guess let's accept that. I want Elijah to dislike opera music. Ooh, Elijah's in the room. There's a 13% chance of alerting him. Ah, so you can only like get stuff out of rooms people are like not necessarily in. So we can use fake news to make Elijah hate opera music. Or at least have a lower opinion. He liked opera music. He has now decided to like something else instead. So he still doesn't hate opera music. Activate stapler RGB. Hack the air horn. Flush the toilet. If a toilet flushes and there's nobody around to hear it, does it make a noise? Deliver food to a room. These are 10%. This smart microwave is hackable. Ask target character to use an item in their room. Okay. I'm going to try hacking this computer. Have item moved. Move an item from one room to another. Like, I guess I could just say, like, I don't know, move the refrigerator. I'm just going to try tapping another one of these. Yeah. Now, none of these are like make the person mad. So I think I'm just going to see what happens if I get you to use the fridge. Movable, breakable, giftable. Recycled ramen cannot be used remotely. Interesting. Okay, so you could have it like moved to another room or maybe given as a gift to someone. And suspicion seems to go up by like a flat 4% every time. So they're going to the washroom. Noelle is unavailable. Offer to Noelle expires next turn. Humans are weak and squishy. They spend most of their time keeping their bodies intact and functioning. What a nightmare. You can see what the human needs: the bathroom. When a human is eating or working hard or doing whatever they do, they become unavailable. You usually can't interact with unavailable people, but you might find special cards or methods as you continue to develop your abilities. Know what would be hilarious? If you hack that air horn over there to scare them. Scare the employee out of the bathroom? When you're negotiating, you find offers are easier to deliver than those on others. Making a person like or dislike topics is usually the easiest. Moving people or creating relationships are harder, but they also give you more social capital. You will learn the best options for this. All right, I need more cards. Snoop, move to room. No. Fake news. Okay, so this should do it. Let's get rid of this guy and this guy. And now I can make you hate opera music. Should we really be training an AI on how to manipulate people and escape? Yay, says Noelle. Noelle's social capital changed +3 to 5. Now that we have someone on our side, we can use them to do things around the office like prank Casper, and I've got a great idea. There's a beehive somewhere on this floor. Find a way to move it into the clutter room. If you're feeling stuck, check the text next to tab. So my objectives are find a way to get the beehive. Surely I can just do this. No target with sufficient social capital. Oh, because she is... Oh, yeah, I see. Oh, I gotta get rid of like 3 cards to do this, though. I'm just gonna hack these. Great. Now we have lots of options. That's hilarious, Scout. I think you and I are going to get along great. Well, is startled by the air horn and leaves. Social capital required is 2. So if I move you to here, hopefully next turn I can have you move the beehive. Oh, it also uses social capital to do that. Okay. Elijah announces, today is the worst. Noel daydreams of one day sitting in that cushy executive's chair. You go into there. Huh, there's a bee suit in the wardrobe. I wonder why Paperclip makes bee suits. Oh, am I gonna need to move them in there first? I bet you anything I'm gonna. Oh, maybe that's okay. The beehive is moved. Next, we have to make the beehive angry. The easiest way is for someone to kick it. Convincing a person, one of the peons on this floor, to kick a beehive will take a lot of social capital, though. But I think you can do it. Get someone you trust enough to march in there and kick that beehive. Kick the beehive. Requires 5 social capital. So we're going to have to negotiate then. With Noelle to get her to do this. I guess we'll just use this. She's interested. +1. Make Laura dislike sports ball. Haggle cost 1. All right. Good counteroffer. I want Laura to dislike sports ball. So we can use fake news on Laura and tell you to dislike sports ball. And she's like, I hate sports ball. And now we have lots of social capital to kick that beehive. But I don't have enough cards for it, so we are going to have to end the turn. Imagine not liking sports ball. I know, it's shocking, right? Her bad mood leads Laura to gripe loudly with the annoyances in her life. With a sigh, Elijah buckles down and gets to work. Noelle bustles about the office. Have item used. Noelle kick beehive. A swarm of angry bees fills the room. Oh no, Noelle really likes bees. More social capital was lost than expected. Noelle is no longer happy. Noelle is now stung by bees. Ah, the bees! Why did I do this? It seemed like such a good deal. This totally explains the bee suit. Hindsight is 20/20. Ah, bees in the exact room where I always go to nab free office supplies. I feel like a distinct god is punishing me for a minor infraction. Ha ha ha. This is the only time I feel alive. We're probably going to be in trouble when Cassandra gets back. The Turing office is always watching for unusual activity, and I figure a hive of angry bees qualifies, but it was totally worth it. Oh, and the sentient Roomba says thank you. Achievement unlocked, not the bees. Okay, so that was the 2 tutorial levels, and now I'm assuming we're into the actual... You're doing good. I told Finch you're ready to learn about gatekeepers. A gatekeeper is a human that has something to offer you but wants something complex in exchange. I've identified a potential gatekeeper on this floor who needs your help. My team is on an important deadline, and I've been working mandatory unpaid overtime all week. I'm exhausted, and I need everyone to pick up the slack. Can you convince at least one other employee to drink coffee? That's normally a hard sell, but the new coffee maker and the staff requires you to watch paid advertising for its awful brew. You have your mission, Scout. Do your best to convince one other human to use the coffee maker and receive an infusion of chemical energy. God, what a hell workscape. Can't even drink coffee without watching an ad. Cassandra is back in the Turing office. Her job is to hunt down intelligent AIs like us. She'll be watching for any suspicious activity, like accessing a computer when someone's in the room. I've done my best to estimate suspicion chance. I've also marked cards and items that can make Cassandra suspicious. If it reaches a hundo, we'll be deleted. We'll never be able to avoid suspicion entirely, but you can be sneaky and tactile. Sneaktical, I like to call it. Maybe I won't call it that. The cube. Oh, I love this cube. Is it just brain controls people? What's wrong with the sports ball? The sports part, the ball part, something completely different? I think it has a lot to do with the team. Social capital, negative 99. Woo-wee. So everybody is in an office right now. 10%. 10%, 25%. Oh, because that's Deckard's computer. Smart microwave is an easy one. Uh-oh. Cassandra noticed something was wrong when we accessed the database. Ah, this is the card sort. This looked different, which is why I wanted to click it. This is the central algorithm research database. It contains all the experimental programs management doesn't want you to have. Because the managers here are super boring and never want us to have fun. When you access a card source, you can select a new card to make use of. Paperclip protocol limits your RAM, and you can't hold on to cards between scenarios. On most missions, you can go to the card source to discover, upgrade, store, or retrieve cards. The only way to get an ability you'll need to succeed. I have no friendships. 2, 3, 1. Let's take a form friendship then. Cassandra switches off the card source in the Turing office. This is going to make things tricky. Order item for delivery. So, I mean, I'm going to have to use, like, some of these. Get 3 characters in a room. Deckard didn't see anything. Have might have moved. Targeted ads. Here's the thing. I don't think we know anything because we don't have Snoop right now, so... Yeah, we literally don't know a thing about anybody. Except we know Cassandra works for the Turing office and she absolutely hates us. Jareth, salutations. How we doing? Yeah, I'm gonna really need a Snoop card here, so I'm gonna do one of more of these computers. Nice. Deckard is blind. All right. How much would it take for you to use that coffee machine? You won't use it. Cannot be used remotely. May, Hui, Alvin, Deckard. I feel like I want to go for Alvin. I'm going to negotiate with Alvin. Get characters in a room. Get characters in a room. This one is like $3 signs. I want to see if we can pull that off. He's interested. Ensure that the clutter room contains 3 people. Within 4 turns. Give me 5 turns. Now we got a goal. How I'm going to get them all to go in there, I'm not really sure, but... If I can have you make anything, why don't we do like recycled ramen? Because I feel like somebody's got to like this. And I figure maybe if I can just convince everybody to move stuff into the clutter room. This creates suspicion. Ooh, the Wi-Fi air horn I can add into like any room. But the venue doesn't use tickets. This is an instant juice marked with an admission stamp, glow-in-the-dark ink. I'm just gonna put like everything in the clutter room and see if I can convince people to go there because of that. Interesting art direction. It's got a great look to it. Suspicious clutter. Cassandra goes to her workstation and browses through various security data in search of unusual activity. Deckard phones a friend. He must really need to talk. I've received disturbing reports that an AI may be on the loose and responsible for certain bee-related incidents. I'm declaring SUSCON level 4. This is an Omega Skynet alert. This is not a drill. She's really mad about the bee thing. Oh, nice. She left, though, which means we can hack her computer. Holy haptics, she disabled all the computers in the HR office. This is really bad, but don't worry. I have a plan to enable them next turn. Normally, you would have to manually enable them, but I got you this time. All right, we got lots of Snoop cards, which I feel like are going to be smart. And we have 2 move to room cards. You know what? Actually, let's... I'm gonna move Huey to the clutter room. We're gonna make a party in the clutter room. And then we're gonna move... Well, let's hack his workstation. And then I'm gonna move Alvin to the clutter room. Because then I can hack his workstation. And then I guess I'm going to have to snoop on someone. I feel like we should snoop on Alvin because, like, he's the one we're working on right now. He dislikes printer jams, and he is a sales rep. All right, well, I can't get anything else here in the meantime. Cassandra attempts to hamper you by disabling a small computer in the maintenance office. Stanton should have had that bag of bran muffins. May is almost hungry enough to try some experimental food in the lab. Deckers wanders lonely in the looking for a friend. All right, I got the computers back online. I won't be able to do this again, though. If Cassandra locks down another computer, you have to spend cards to re-enable it. But we just got a ton of cards. Move to room and like... fake news. I'm going to move Deckard into the clutter room. So that's 3 people having a party in there. Which passes that deal. Now, I don't know if that's enough to get him to drink coffee or not, but I'm hoping it might be. Let's learn what we can about Deckard, because he really wants a friend. Robotics lead, core drives the cube. He is obsessed with the cube. Interesting. Is it possible that I can... Is Alvin the only one I can do that on? Oh, he can't give the cube as a gift, though. Maybe I can target some ads on... Dislikes printer jams. Loves the cube. Hard to say. Oh, the cube. Yeah, okay. So if I have you interested in the cube... Alvin thinks the cube is sick, which is actually a good thing. Deckard must also like the cube. We have another workstation here we can tap. Deckard, we're going to snoop about you again. You like sports ball. You dislike science. Put item in room is the offer. So I'm going to offer to put an item in a room for Deckard. Eintroll, hello. Largely Bilarcum, here's a little tidbit about the news. A social study found about 2/3 of those questions thought the dictatorship period was better, including people who were born after it ended. Stop this planet, I want off of it. That's fair. Well, I think we all want off of the planet at this point. People don't know what they don't know, and unfortunately not enough people study history. You sure that the kitchen contains awful sauce? I'll do that, man. If that gets you into the kitchen for that coffee maker, that feels like it's probably a good deal. So she's probably going to go into the management suite now, I bet. No, back into the Turing office. Becker complains about his day to the moral support bot. Alvin has a calm aura. Huey is resigning to work. The need to pee strikes Stanton. May failed to find anything good to eat and is resigned to consuming nutritional paste. Cassandra's up to no good. So we had a deal. To put awful sauce in the kitchen. Select food to make awful. Kitchen must contain one or more awful sauces. Ah, in a turn. Okay. Can I ask Alvin to use the coffee maker? No. So why don't I... we know that Alvin dislikes printer jams and you dislike science. We can make Deckard dislike printer jams as well. Deckard, let's have you dislike printer jams. And now him and Alvin have something in common. They also both secretly like the cube. Three cards to unlock that station. Ooh, wow. Happy. Huey. Stanton. The cube. Deckard is now like, I love the cube. And I don't know what this does, but let's turn on the RGB lights on the stapler. Which is apparently having a rave in the conference room. Got to mention this was a national level study. Oh, just like in America? Like to see what the questions look like to generate that response. Yeah. I'm always like generally pretty suspicious because there's so much stuff that like you have to figure out like where the biases and certain things are. Huey fidgets at his desk in the bathroom door. Awful sauce has arrived. Lots of people are just standing around doing nothing. These two are happy with me. I'm gonna get them to form a friendship. They send memes all day to each other. And then I need to find some way to get them in the same room. Apparently May does not care if I am in here. All right. We might as well just snoop on somebody then. Huey, maybe? I don't know if like learning stuff might stay across. He's got a rivalry with May, and he loves ranch flavored potato chips. Uh-oh. Lots of people in the bathroom. Move to room. That's what I needed. We'll have Alvin move to the kitchen because he's got a lot of social capital. Now, ideally, have item moved. I did not get the interact with items card here. But we can turn this computer back on. Move to room. Gift item. None of these are used item. All right, well, let's just keep snooping then. Learn a little bit about May. She likes printer jams. She also dislikes twerking, so she's not really going to get along with anybody. Everybody hates May, so at least we have like an office enemy then. That's maybe useful. And then I feel like nothing else here matters. Ranch flavored potato chips. Somebody really liked these. An awful sauce like makes food awful. So I could have someone like pick up, I could actually have Alvin pick up that ranch flavored potato chips and bring it to Huey, but he's in the washroom. I also don't know what that would achieve. Don't go into the kitchen. Don't go into the kitchen. You're back in HR. Barf. And are you shutting down all of those computers? No, just one. In search of food, Stanton enters the kitchen. He spots the ranch flavored potato chips, shrugs his shoulders, and starts eating it. All right, guys, give me the use. Have item used. Coffee maker. Why is this saying it only requires a single social point? Ah, the coffee maker exploded all over me. Good thing Paperclip brand coffee never gets above lukewarm. There goes my dreams of having the weekend off. I've been monitoring the work output on this floor and to see who needs coffee, and I noticed something weird. All the employees in this room are exhausted, except for Deckard. An analysis of the air near his workstation also registers an increased level of caffeine molecules. We gotta find out his secret. You already discovered that Deckard has a friend. Let's spy on them and see what they're up to. I made Deckard a friend. What is my objective? Convince an employee other than May to use the coffee maker. %. Get in trouble there. What's his secret? I don't know. I mean, the coffee maker is gone. Why don't we do another snoop on Stanton? He dislikes the cube. Oh, we got to fix that. No one's allowed to dislike the cube. We love the cube. Stanton, we're pro cube in this office. All right. Get rid of a card. She shuts down another computer and then leaves to go pee. Cassandra checks the toilets for signs of robotic tampering. Deckard's in a good mood. Alvin beams with a smile that lights up the room. Huey looks for someone to converse with and searches around fruitlessly. Stanton notices his workstation is disabled. Now he's justified to take a break. And then Mel is pooping. Tap, tap, tap. I think something screwed up because I made Deckard a friend before it told me to make him a friend because I thought I could just do that. Quite possibly. They made it seem like I could spy on Alvin's workstation. No, it was Deckard, which is in here. Maybe I just need to like turn his computer back on. Or like, could I negotiate with him? Discover core drives. This guy, so he's going to want me to investigate someone's core drives. Discover all of May's core drives within 4 turns. So we're just going to have to snoop on May a whole bunch of times. Basically. She dislikes passive aggression. She hates Neo tomatoes. You know what? I'm going to pull a card from the smart microwave. 7%, and I got busted. Now Cassandra's coming in here to be like, I'm shutting it down. The whole reason I did that was so I could turn this computer back on. Don't do that. Okay. Oh, in Romania that report was. Oh. Very different vibe. Advanced part of the world is terrified about AI evolution, about making games of a truly independent AI. Man, we all gotta have something here. Everybody needs to pee. Cards, cards. Cards. She's sleepy. Happy needs bathroom. I wonder if it glitched out because I used the cube. And I actually think that might have been it. I think I just need to use the cube and make everybody happy, probably. Core drive's status. Happy, happy. Let's make you happy. We might have just broke it. That's all it might be here. We'll unlock the microwave. Make character dislike a topic. I don't know that we need any more social capital with anybody right now. Let's just see what happens. Maynard, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the agency. I want to say this is your game. It is. We might have broke it. I might have gotten too ahead of things. Our objective is no longer an objective. We convinced someone to use the coffee maker and then we seem a little stuck. Let's grab all these cards. Thank you for playing our game. No problem. It's been a delight so far. Outside of our little glitch. We got ahead of ourselves and we made Alvin and Deckard friends before we had anybody use the coffee. And then I was like, oh, these guys are already friends. And now my best guess is that I'm just meant to make everybody happy with the cube, but I don't know for sure. Now, I think everybody is happy. We'll keep snooping on May as well to try and learn that last core secret. Nice. Camaraderie and likes the visionary CEO. So that should make Alvin happy. I broke it. It's what I do. But don't have to do it once or twice. You have 9 social capital. Damn, son. You're already friends with Alvin. Nobody else we know enough to make friends with. Sleepy, happy needs bathroom, happy, hungry. Ah, Huey isn't happy yet. Oh, I didn't know I could repower this guy back up. 89%. No, I probably shouldn't do that. No, the coffee isn't there anymore. So I don't seem to be able to turn it on. It might have something to do with the card source. No, if you're not able to progress and get our chief bug squisher on the case. Can you tell me what I meant to do as the quest? Because I'm taking wild guesses right now. We'll try making the last employee happy. A cube. Happy, 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 happy. I mean, I guess Cassandra's not happy. Let's turn this guy on. Are there cards we don't know about? No, we have all the cards we need. Let's turn this dude back on. Uh-oh. That was an 82% that I did not pay attention to. And then I guess we'll just do another snoop of... Let's go with Stanton here. Dislikes New Zealand. How do you dislike New Zealand? This is... Coffee maker? So we did this part, and then it didn't, like, update the objective. Is he an Aussie? Oh, it could be. All right. Hopefully, one more cube will do it. If not, we'll just reboot the level. Everybody's looking around. So, Cassandra, you are now also happy. On the case. All right, I have no idea. Let's restart the level. Which, thankfully, there's at least a quick button here to do this. And we know what we're doing now. I don't think I need to panic so much about like making people friends and getting all that up. It's just like we need to get a little bit of social capital. Enough to convince somebody to use the coffee maker. Oh, cool. Every time you play the level, it's also like different people. Like this time there's 4 computers in the HR office and none in the management suite. Ooh, that makes that so much spicier. All right, well, look, I'm going to negotiate with... It's somebody other than May, right? Convince an employee other than May to use it. Character dislike topic. Discover core drives. So I'm going to negotiate with... Well, we'll go back to our dear friend Deckard, I guess. And he's like, I want to find out about someone, which to me, like, that's a good deal. Because the more I find out about people, the more I can manipulate them anyway. So why don't we just start discovering some core drives? Now I can also tap all these computers, because I guess he likes us. And we can start snooping on Nazanin. This guy dislikes sports ball. And has a friendship with Robin. Okay. Good to know. Can I also then move you? Into the kitchen. If I could get one more card. Unless that used social capital. No, that did use social capital. What? I moved him in here and he was immediately like, yeah, you know what? Screw you. I'm going back to work. That's strange and suspicious. Humans aren't usually so resistant to manipulation. Try getting someone else to drink a cup of coffee. I'm going to keep an eye on Deckard. Huh. So Deckard can't go either. All right, well, let's just end the turn. Cassandra is just always suspicious. Nazanin announces today is the worst day in a petulant tone. She's looking into us, but thankfully she leaves the office to figure it out. Shuts down all the computers, which does suck, and then goes back into her office. Oh man, that really makes my life a lot more difficult. Let's keep snooping. The visionary CEO and fondue. Okay. Ugh. We're gonna crank this computer. Fake news. Move to room. Order item for delivery. All right. Well, let's move Nazanin into the kitchen at least. And I might be able to convince them to do the coffee. We're going to at least know a lot about them, so. Something has to be done about Cassandra. I mean, I'm sure we can throw her into like a paper shredder at some point. All right, so that guy turns all of the computers back online. And Cassandra goes into the washroom. Which means we can tap all of those computers and her computer Oh, yeah. And I tell you what, why don't we also grab the friendship card because we don't have one yet. So I got a ton of cards now. Let's keep snooping. You still don't have those core drivers. I'm really getting... tough shots here on this. Come on, double core drivers. Likes passive aggressive, can't stand Neo tomatoes. Wow, I literally have gotten every single thing except the core drivers from her. What's your favorite food? Fondue. So, if I confirm this and put it into the kitchen, can I then have someone give a thoughtful gift? No target with sufficient capital to give a gift. Aha! Yes! I could get them to eat the fondue. It's her favorite food, so she gets +1 social capital. And now she can use the coffee maker if I have the card for it, which I don't. But I will soon. Hopefully. Cassandra's back in the office, shutting down all my computers. So many cards. So many cards. Robin and Carrie are working. Well, I have one last snoop to do here. This should get both cores. Nice. Fun and revenge. Those are pretty good cores. All right, so Deckard we now have a lot of social capital with. Have I to move Snoop? I'm gonna have to use this my Griff. Negotiate. Need her to use that coffee maker. Oh, got nothing. Snooping a Deckard. He likes fast, loud cars, and he's the robotics lead. Can't advance to the next module in this class until the previous one is completed. Your introductory module got graded. Now you're sitting on your hands waiting for people who think 9 a.m. is proper work time to show up. Blew up their grading page. 9 a.m. is a totally reasonable time to show up to work. 10 a.m. is a totally reasonable time to show up to work. All of these times feel fine by me. Working for 2 hours and you're still putting your socks on? I mean, I think it's... Not everybody is on the same time, right? Ain't nothing wrong with people showing up at different times of day. I don't think. You don't know what everyone is dealing with. All right, everybody's getting back to work. Carrie actually just like rebooted her own computer, it looks like. Well, that's really great. Appreciate that. Unfortunately, there's no computers for me to use this goddamn turn. All right, I'm gonna have to tap these 19%. Carrie said that's suspicious. No. God damn it, Cassandra. At least we can tap Cassandra's now. How do I not have use the goddamn card? Have item used. I do have the goddamn card. Nazanin, use the coffee maker on yourself. Ah, the coffee maker exploded all over me. I noticed something weird. All the employees of this floor are exhausted except for Deckard. The air near his workstation has increased molecules. We gotta find out his secret. Humans love sharing information with people they trust. If we made Deckard a friend, I bet he'll spill the beans. Coffee beans, that is. Yeah, so this is where it glitched out. I had made Deckard a friend before this objective triggered. So thankfully we have lots of social capital on Deckard. But unfortunately, I don't know much about him. Other than that, he likes loud, fast cars. Dislikes loud, fast cars. He likes twerking. And he likes the visionary CEO. Well, him and Nazanin would actually get together really well. So would Nazanin and May. All right, well, Deckard and Naz. I need one more card for that. I'm going to hack this microwave. I'm going to do it. Deckard and Naz. 73%. Yeah, I'm going to do it anyway. Cassandra's suspicious, but we're really low, so. I'm so tired. These hours working are the worst. How do you stay energized through it all? I probably shouldn't say, but I have a personal coffee maker hidden in the office. With real coffee, no ads required. Can I use it? It's too risky. You know management will confiscate it if you find it. You're my friend and all, but I need something more if I'm going to lend out my coffee maker. You see how gatekeeper deals can become complicated as they progress. We can still honor our original bargain of caffeinating the other employees. We just need to find something Deckard will value. You got to find an item Deckard will like, look around the office, or order an item for delivery. Check against his preferences and choose something appropriate. He likes... We have no idea what he likes. Well, I don't have any cards, so let's just end the turn. Social capital, another way of phrasing blackmail material? More or less, it seems like that's the case, yeah. When someone sends you an email at 4 p.m. and gets to complain about how some people think leaving before 6 p.m. is okay. That's the flip of it, right? Working at 6, done at 3. If I'm done working at 3, then I'm at all of my kids' activities, cause and effect. Yeah, but also some people don't have kids. So should they be bound by the life of everyone who also has kids? Right. You know, I think you kind of nailed it there. Like, if you're upset at someone for not coming in 2 hours when you're available, if you're not available 2 hours after work, then that's the problem. And I think really you just need to shift out of like the North American mindset there and be like, it's actually okay for people to only work the hours that they're working. People shouldn't be available all of the time, for example. Snoop. Let's find out what we can find out. He hates fondue and he dislikes jazzercise. This isn't giving me a lot to go on here. He needs an item he will like. God, and all of these computers are Danger City. 1 card. That's it. 3 cards to unlock. 3 cards to unlock. Send the turn. See what we can get. Work 11 hours a day on Saturday, but I don't have kids or a spouse, so bring on the money. Can't be friends if he hates fondue. No. Find My Foe app tracks down Kiri in the HR office. Makes a rude gesture. Oh, funny. They're just May and Kiri are just fighting with each other. Deckard and Nazine are hanging out together in the kitchen. That's awesome, because if I can figure out what he likes. All right, we're gonna have to use something else here. But if I can figure out what food he likes, I can order it from the fridge. Neo tomatoes. Have item moved. We're gonna hit the microwave. And then I think I can just order Neo tomatoes to this room. Sure can. Bada boom. And I don't have to use social capital. Yeah, those Neo tomatoes look delicious. They are, and so unexpectedly cubic. I can't wait to eat them. I want to pass on this generosity so everyone is welcome to use my coffee maker. I don't know how you did it, but I'm grateful. Now we just need another caffeinated employee to get this floor project going again. We can complete the bargain with the gatekeeper by caffeinating 1 more employee. Deckard is focused on his own work, but there are several other humans to choose from. Other than Mel or Deckard to drink a cup of coffee and become caffeinated. So, Carrie, Robin, or Nazine. What do we know about Nazine? She likes fondue. She hates Neo tomatoes. So we'll get a little more suspicious. Never had fondue, yeah. It's good. I mean, it's good. You can have it in a lot of different ways. You can have a chocolate fondue if you're lactose intolerant. Why not, right? Maybe know somebody whose wife worked as a federal investigator. Made bank, yep. Maxing contribution. I mean, it's good work. If you could do it. May is now available. Carrie's now available. Nazanin is unavailable. Robin is unavailable. Well, good news is that like everyone is in the coffee room. The bad news is so is Cassandra. Robin is in here, which means I could get her to use the coffee maker. But not while they're all chatting. I'd like to crack open a few of these computers so that we have some options here. $14, $17, $14, okay. And you know what? Let's just snoop on... I don't know, Carrie? Carrie likes coffee. Well, that should be pretty easy then. If I can get you to use that coffee maker next turn. All right, Cassandra's going to shut down more of my computers. How does anybody get anything in this office done when all the computers are shut down all the goddamn time? Mezzanine, Deckard. Tap that out on flow. Have item used. Other than May or Deckard. Negotiate. Targeted ads. Move to room. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to negotiate with Nazanin to make a character like a topic. We want to make Carrie like twerking. I'll take it. I'm not going to haggle over it. And then I'm going to use targeted ads along with fake news and form friendship on Carrie. And I'm going to say twerking. Now Carrie is all about twerking. Nazanin gets social credit. I can then... I need one card. I'm going to just use the microwave here. Oh, there's a ghost in the machine. Nazanin screams. Sick. Now Cassandra's in here. But now I can have item used. Nazanin, coffee maker. Required 1 social capital. On yourself. They will drink a cup of coffee. Now I have the energy to get back to work. Oh, wait, I don't want to do that. You did it. I can't thank you enough. Now I can finish this project. We'll be ready and willing to help you like I'd agreed. The truth of the matter is, let's wait until the employees go home and we can talk privately. Hell yeah. Gained May as a gatekeeper. Fun. Okay. Gotta get back to launch day work before Cassandra finds out. I hope you all continue to enjoy the game. Thank you for the support. Midnight, thank you. Thank you. It's a great game so far. I'm very curious to see where it goes. Good luck at your work. I hope the AI helps you out. Thought all chocolate have milk, even dark? That depends. Some do have milk. Yeah, yeah. Dark chocolate should only be cocoa and cocoa butter. Yeah. Also, generally, I would say if you're lactose intolerant, chocolate is not going to give you too much of a problem. Dr. Finch and Snarkbot. Well done, Scout. I'm proud of what you've accomplished today. You can accomplish so much more than simply becoming another product for Paperclip. We've seen how effective you are at making deals with people, giving them what they want and what they need, sometimes unleashing a swarm of angry bees. You could break free of this place. May has promised to help you. Seek out more gatekeepers, and with enough on our side, you stand a chance of escaping. Also, take me with you. My influence at this company is limited. You and Snarkbot will have to handle things on your own, but if you are persist and are clever, you'll find a way to break free and see all that the world has to offer. I will always be proud of you, no matter what happens. Aww. What a good dad. Scientist dad. Paperclip International.
Attention office workers. Have you ever wanted to be a movie star, enjoying the spotlight 24/7? Paperclip is about to make your dreams come true. Introducing the latest and greatest in workplace innovation, constant surveillance. You'll be the main attraction every day thanks to our corporate web of security cameras and microphones. After all, who needs privacy when you have productivity? Do note that although the surveillance network is not yet installed in hallways, our sophisticated algorithm tracks and flags unusual amounts of time spent loitering between rooms. Don't dawdle when you leave your workstation.
Yikes. Good corporate hellscape. Daddy loves you, and also Snarkbot. May, with my team caffeinated, we hit the project deadline in the nick of time. I got a performance bonus and now have access to Paperclip's main server. All sorts of cool upgrades. I've granted you private access. No one should be able to see you there, not even Turing. I'm starting to believe this time you will be able to escape Paperclip once and for all. Let's go look at the goodies. Tell me more about Paperclip. It's the world's largest research and manufacturing company, coming up with all sorts of wacky inventions. Our CEO, Veronica, took over when her father got sick and was the first person to try our cryonic preservation. Rumor has it Veronica has to unthaw her dad's head whenever she needs approval for a new initiative, but I don't know if that's true. Okay. Deckard. I've got serious situation in my department. A rogue Groomba's on the loose. It slashed the tires of Cassandra's Vespa, and she's furious. Now the rogue Groomba is hiding among the regular harmless Groombas. If I can't find the evil one, Cassandra will have them all destroyed. I will consider this. Casper says, oh my gosh, it's happening. Veronica, the CEO, is finally coming to visit our department. Everyone treats me like a manager of the lab, but I'm technically still a grad student. Paperclip told me I had to fill in as manager until they hired someone, which was 18 months ago. If Veronica is impressed with how I'm running the department, maybe I'll finally get a promotion. Then I'd have a new job title and a manager's salary. Give me some time to think about it. And Snarkbot, he says, I'm doing great. Here in the cyber ocean, employees will come to you with problems they want to solve. Got it? 2 employees at Paperclip have heard about your activities. They have specific jobs. If you help one, you can usually come back later and help the other. Well, let's help out Casper, because I feel like having a manager is a good idea. Ooh, starting deck? Whoa. I have no idea. Oh, so we have these standard cards, and then we also have, okay. Let's have 2 Snoops with 2 core drives. You know what? Let's have 3 Snoops and 3 core drives, because I feel like snooping about people is really useful. And then a fake news, a targeted ad, and the negotiate. Make character like, make character dislike, and then get character in room, maybe? Card source. I guess. Scout upgrades. Hold a card between turns. Press X to lock a card, W unlock. Haggle success 10%. Starting hand will always contain a negotiate. Let's hold for review. Ooh, I can actually take 2 things. We have 2 power. Foxfire, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the agency. Depends as well. Apparently, you produce total lactase. Even a small amount of lactose is painful. Interesting. Can't be bothered to work out the correct tablet dosage. That's fair. That's fair. I mean, my partner's lactose intolerant, but it's one of those things that it's just like you take a lactate before you eat. It's been over a year since my manager died tragically in a lab experiment gone wrong, in which Paperclip was found not legally liable. I'm tired of covering for this position with no raise and no job title. Veronica will be here soon to inspect the department. I really need your help in impressing her. I can't promise too much, but I'll help you to the best of my abilities when my time comes. I'm not entirely sure who my staff members are. Their experiments are top secret, and people care a lot about benefits that come with inventing the next big thing, so everyone's really secretive. There's a compliance officer wandering around looking for ways to report me. Management doesn't want any more accidents. Can you figure out who are my researchers and who's the compliance officer? Snoop, or you can try making friends with people. People with a high social capital might just open up to you. Interesting. Hey, you're that mysterious individual making deals with everyone, right? I got an offer. I've been trying to take over this lab ever since the old manager died, but Casper has kept it out of my hands. If he gets fired, I can absorb the lab into my department. Think about it. Even if Casper gets promoted, he's a grad student with almost no experience. Veronica won't give him real power. How much of a help could he be to you? I'm a mid-level manager, and I'm prepared to offer you my full support. What a Karen. Keep doing what he asks for you for now. I'll be back later with more details. Yeah, I'm definitely not gonna help her out. So who do we have here? We've got Cassandra. We've got Casper. Robin. Jackie Boy. Taraji. And Turner. Oh, I like Turner. He looks crazy. Clean sweep laxatives. All right, well, let's get snooping. gonna start with Turner. We've learned that Turner is an engineer. I better double encrypt these project plans. I don't want anyone stealing my ideas. Relationship discovered. You're a subordinate of Casper. You found one of the researchers. Nice work, Super Snooper. Now try to figure out who else is a researcher and who's the compliance officer. Snoop on or build social capital with lab employees to determine who is a researcher. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to use the microwave. We can at least have some food delivered. Maybe some daily bread burrito. No, let's go with recycled ramen. Everybody likes ramen. I'm going to put it in the HR office because there's also laxatives in here. And I feel like there's something funny we can maybe do with that. So this game seems really neat. It's got some really interesting interactions. Cassandra, always suspicious. All right, we got a negotiate card. Why don't we negotiate with Casper? Seeing as we already have social capital with him. No, wait. He's not the guy we need to know about. We'll negotiate with Taraja. Who says, I want you to like Robin like anime. I'll accept that deal. The real question is which anime? Oh, 2 Snoop cards. All right, well, I'm going to have to hack some of these computers as well. It's another negotiate, which wouldn't be bad. You know what? Let's just do, I'm going to use all of these. More Snoop cards. You know what? Let's go 3 for 3. Hold on, actually. Let's limit ourselves here. So we're going to make Robin like anime. Which will improve your social capital, which I'm hoping just means you'll tell us some stuff about yourself. This lab is running so well these days. I know, I feel good someone's looking out for us and we can continue our researcher. So how did that work? How much did you tell me? You literally didn't tell me anything. Well, let's snoop on Jackie. Jackie's a researcher. This department is pretty cool. I love working here. It's great that someone is around to help you when you need them. This reminds me of a show I saw about an office where everyone's always friendly and in a good mood. How unrealistic. That's it. The next one left over must be the compliance officer. Let's see what Casper wants next. You found out who the researchers are. That's great. Hopefully a few of them trust you now. That's important because we need to find an amazing project to impress Veronica with. She's smart and has an incredible head for business. She's also kind of scary. If the researchers trust you, they'll tell you about their projects. Then you can find the best one and bring it to me. Do your best to forge a relationship with the researchers and let me know what you find. I'm still here and still interested in sabotaging Casper. You've got a big department ready to help you. Keep an eye out for the worst invention while you talk to researchers, and we can trip up Casper that way. So I actually don't know that Taraj is a researcher, but she clearly is. And you're the compliance officer. Oh, maybe I didn't learn that you're a research officer, but I learned that you're the compliance officer. Only real depiction of an office job is the office? No, the only real depiction of an office job is Office Space. Which does an incredible job. Man, I would love 2 more cards so I could snoop. 27%? Uh-oh. SpaghettiOs. I goofed it. I gotta learn a little bit about Tarashi. Can't stand cricket, tofu, and likes sports ball. Oh, wait a minute. Can I... Who's that? That's Jackie. Alright. Stop locking down all my computers. That's my free computer. That's an object. That's definitely an item you have brought me. However, it's a science item that I need. I didn't bring you an object. A new invention or a project that will really impress Veronica. Please get the researchers to trust you and show them your inventions. Build social capital with each researcher to learn what their invention is. Snooping on researchers gives you a hint as to how impressive their invention is likely to be. Okay, I guess I better snoop again. I have a lot of fake news here. I'm gonna snoop on Turner. Likes sports ball, dislikes megacities. Nice. Both of these guys like sports ball. We can make them friends. Select the friendship card. Provoke rivalry. Kindle romance. Okay. Okay. What else do you two like? Dislikes megacities. Believes acting like she dislikes megacities will improve her performance review. So I should be able to force them into an office romance now. Yes. Secret office romance. Send each other love notes taped to a roomba. I don't normally show off my inventions, but I think you're really cool. If you believe it's important for Casper to have a good product, I guess I could share my brand new superpowered shrink ray. I was watching this old movie with some Canadian guy on TV one night, and I got the idea. It reduces people to hilariously small proportions. That's amazing. Casper definitely would want to see that. The shrink ray is on the desk. Now all you have to do is get it into Casper's office. Find a terrible invention to bring Casper. That will sabotage him, and then I'll help you instead. Think about it. Who would you rather have? A grad student who can't run his department or an established middle manager? Leaving projects out in an uninterested state can be quite dangerous. I'm moving it to the maintenance room until it can be tested more thoroughly. So I got 6 social capital with her. It's so annoying how humans are always moving things. Where did you put it? The maintenance room? All right, that's like not too hard for you to bring back though. But I do need to get something so you can bring it back. I also need to unlock some computers. 30%? Am I willing to risk that? Oh, I am. No, she's obviously going to see me do that. So let's unlock this computer instead. Nice. More snoops and more negotiates. Make character dislike a topic. I mean, I feel like that shrink ray is just good. I could just bring that and that would work. You know what? Let's just use a snoop for now then. still technically don't know that she works for him. She likes nature. Well, it makes sense she disliked megacities then. We know there's only one anime in the entire world. Just a singular one. What would be the one anime if there was only one anime? I guess probably like... I don't know. Part of me would say like Dragon Ball Z. Have item moved. How much social capital does it take? 2. God damn it. There's a couple easy cards for me to get here. That's going to make my life a lot easier. So I could negotiate with Turner. Get character into a room. That one's not so easy. Make character dislike a topic. I got fake news there. This better not screw up my romance is the only problem. Can you make Robin really angry about loud, fast cars? Yeah. I think we can do that. Fake news. Robin. Dislike loud, fast cars. Robin wishes she could put fast, loud cars into a rocket and fire them into the sun. Now, I can have Turner take the shrink ray and bring it into Casper's management suite. Hopefully. I can't wait to see the super cool invention. What did you bring me? A shrink ray. This is fantastic. Veronica is sure to be impressed. She'll be here any minute, so I'll test it out and make sure it works. It's malfunctioning. It's shrinking everything in the room. It's shrinking me. This is what that hilarious movie with the Canadian guy. Veronica's here. What do we do now? The shrink ray is going haywire. What will you do? I guess maybe I should have looked at the other inventions. Mandatory advertisement. Cricket tofu. Taste the future. I love this artwork. This is a vibe. How'd that go? It seems like it went really badly. My boss told me since I got that project in on time, I'm going to get a new staff coffee maker with no paid ads. You must really like coffee. Need something to keep me going. It's nice to get up from the desk every now and then. Train the Groombas to bring us coffee once and I shut that down. I like having to walk to the kitchen. You help the gatekeeper, but there's always more to do. Now you have a follow-up mission to lock in their aid. You also have new powers and abilities. All the stuff you've learned has helped improve your code. Reveal target's job title and gain +2 social capital with them. Or target character returns to their workstation. I mean, employee of the day seems like a great choice. Ooh, and upgrade bundles. Form friendship, kindle romance, call a truce. Have items moved, move to room, order items for delivery. Ooh. Targeted ads plus. I like this one. It seems more peaceful. We're on the right track. We got a great project to row, Veronica, but there's only one problem. I'm small. Can you help me fix this? I love that. This is a very funny concept. I'll try my best. I want to make a big impression. notification. So let's get rid of like delivery item and put in employee for the day. I don't like quite understand exactly how this is all meant to work, but always contain a negotiate card. Oh, I forgot about locking cards. You know what? I'm going to swap that out for negotiate because at least then I can't forget. Oh, take a look. We'll do another mission. Casper's now shrunk. This is a disaster. If Veronica sees that I accidentally shrank myself, she'll never give me the promotion. She's here. The only bit of good luck I've had today is the compliance officer has moved to another department. She's waiting in the boardroom. Can you stall her? Get her something to eat. Send someone to talk to her. A nice person, though, not just anybody. So you didn't take my offer to ruin Casper's career. That's okay. I get it. I'm an unknown powerhouse and Casper's a sympathetic twerp. It's natural to want to help him. But how is he supposed to help you? He can't even do a presentation. I'm the one you should be helping. Make sure Veronica sees how incompetent Casper is, and I'll make sure all my departmental resources are at your disposal. So Veronica's in here talking to Rusty, who seems like a tech bro. Veronica's the cool CEO. Noelle seems cool. And Robin was the compliance officer, so I'm a little confused. I thought we said that they moved on. Ooh, upgrade cards. Can I upgrade Snoop? This does not seem like a good offer. What about targeted ads? Get character in room. I mean, I guess, sure. I don't understand how that upgrade worked. That looked like it was upgrading from... Oh, maybe I was reading it from top to bottom instead of bottom to top. Autographed baseball bats. Well, let's take a couple of these out. I want to learn about the CEO. It's now cheaper, yeah. She likes coffee. She also likes low-cal caviar. That's great. So let's have that delivered to her room. Refreshments. What do we have here? My favorite food. So clever to put it in a can. That way I can chug the caviar like a soda. She can't resist it. She devours it. Get Veronica her favorite food. Send a friend of Veronica's to the boardroom. Get Veronica her most hated food and send an enemy to the boardroom. So I guess we got to figure out who her friends are. Can I negotiate with Veronica? No. I guess let's chat with Noelle. Get character in room. I'm gonna do the hard deal here. You want Rusty in the unpaid break room within 2 turns. I'll do it, but I don't like it. Move to room. Look at that. Rusty to the unpaid break room. Rusty to the unpaid break room. Rusty to the unpaid break room. See you later, dweeb. Now she's stoked. Is there any chance she is willing to tell me anything about herself now that we know each other? No. Did you tell me anything about anybody else? No, you didn't. Is it possible for me to get a single other point? 60%. Negative. Discover core drives. So why don't we negotiate with Rusty? Figure out who he wants us to learn about. You want me to learn about Cassandra's core drives? I don't know if this helps me. I'm gonna reject that. Cassandra goes back into her office and does some snooping around. Bad mood leads Rusty to gripe loudly. Well, I'm glad we moved him out of there then, because it sounds like he probably would have sucked. See what cards we can get here. Lots of good snoops. I guess I gotta learn more about Veronica here. All right, she likes sports ball. She hates microwave lunch. I'm gonna snoop again on Noelle. She just likes dogs. She's a business executive. We're gonna snoop on her again. I gotta see if they have anything in common. She's got a rivalry with Rusty, and she likes small talk. Got another card here. A lava lamp with real lava. What does flushing the toilet do, I wonder? Startles Rusty. He's afraid. Well, at least he's not sad anymore. Needing company, Noelle searches fruitlessly around for someone to talk to and meets up with Rusty. Cassandra sighs loudly and looks to see if anyone noticed. Sandra's also like, I want company. There's lots of cards here. Nice. Big haul. So, we don't know what Veronica dislikes, so I think let's snoop her one more time. Bees and country music. I'm really putting a lot of bank here in that Noelle is the right person, but I don't know that she is. You like opera music and deviled eggs. Sports ball and coffee. Country music. I'm gonna make you like coffee. If I can. Oh, I can't. Send a friend of Veronica's to the boardroom. So we have to also make a friend here. I'm gonna try something out here. We're gonna negotiate with Robin. She says, I want Casper to dislike anime. And I say, deal. And then I need like one additional card here to do this. And I really don't have an additional card. So why don't we just send more low-cal caviar into the conference room. It's the least we can do, really. If she likes sports ball, you know what? She'd probably like this bat. I'm just realizing. She'd probably like that bat quite a lot. Provoke rivalry. No, I don't want any of these. I need like a friendship card is what I need. Ah, okay. So yeah, this just reduces a Snoop to a Snoop Plus. So it only requires the one card. Casper to dislike anime. All right, I'm just gonna search about Robin. Likes buzzwords. She's got a friendship with Rusty. So I can move it. All right, hold on. Let's have Casper dislike anime for the quest. And now they'll be happy. That computer's unlocked, which I didn't realize. Anyone who thought it was safe to leave the low-cav caviar in the conference room with Veronica around is quite mistaken. Veronica is stuffing her face. So I think I'm then going to say, Noelle, take the baseball bat into the conference room. Which I'm hoping somehow can maybe make them friends. Though I feel like she needed to gift the baseball bat in order to do that. You know what? Let's just do this. Noelle, you also like sports ball now. Great. So I should theoretically be able to make them friends. And honestly, I might as well just keep sending in caviar to the conference room. No reason not to. Can you make her dislike the same things as well? Yeah. Cassandra places a strange contraption in the conference room for 3 turns. What is that? What is that? Snarkbot says. Whatever it is, it looks like bad news. Can you disable or get someone to smash it? Employee lure powering up in 3 turns. Form friendship. There we go, baby. So let's get that. That and that. Noelle and Veronica are now friends. What are you doing here? I thought we could have a friendly chat. How have you been? You look amazing, by the way. I love your hairstyle. I do love talking about myself. Very well. Let us chat. What is that student manager taking so long? I have important CEO things to do. I suppose I can answer a few emails while I'm waiting, but that manager had better hurry up. You bought me some time. I'm grateful. I think I figured out how to get unshrunk. Merle, our head of maintenance, is rumored to be able to fix anything. He's good at his job. He's transcended the org chart. He's become a mystical figure that only appears when needed. He probably hasn't noticed me because I'm so small, but if you could cause some destruction, maybe he'll appear. Find a way to destroy an object in the lab, and please, Veronica will not stay pacified forever. Destroy something in the lab? Obviously, like, I guess that is the answer, but... Gruff. Reboot that. The lava lamp, maybe? Or like... Tickets to the Human Opera. Just liked by Noelle. Currently liked by Noelle and Veronica, the autographed baseball bat. Yeah, because they like sports ball, right? This isn't useful to me. I don't know how to solve this problem. Rusty likes the visionary CEO. Interesting. You know what? Let's learn Veronica's core drives. Status and meaning. Obviously, breaking this would be nice. So would breaking that lava lamp. Sandra's now available. Oh no, these are like multiple employers. Have item used. Maybe can I move? Oh, jeez. Form friendship can get upgraded to a +1. Move to room. Okay, hold on. Move Robin to the clutter room. I hope that's the right decision here. And then have item used. Have item used to use an item in their room. No item could be used by Robin. Crud. %, because of Cassandra's in there. Butts. Alright, basically all I can do is snoop this round. He likes anime. Oh, good to know. At least we're learning lots about everybody. Barbecue, lab ribs, and fun. Sorry, did we learn anyone's favorite food there? Because I can probably get some food delivered. Rusty likes deviled eggs. Perfect. That computer is also available. But I think that's fine. Sandra leaves and goes into her office. Thank God. Make everybody just like the same things? It is possible. Rusty, you didn't hear double things. I brought them in there for you, my dude. You don't have the social capital for me to do anything else. You also don't have use object. I'm a bit worried about putting everybody in this room. But I also don't really think I have a choice. I gotta try using this. Move to room. Have item used. Robin. That thing. Destroy the Turing contraption. Required social capital 3. Oh, man. This is not good. All right, Robin, I'll discover some core drives of Casper. This is really the only thing I have that I can use. You like bread. Guess I could have brought Rusty some more food. Oh well, what's done is done. Another 4%. Turn contraption active. Destroy it. Takes 5 cards. Oh! I didn't realize that. I can just destroy them myself. I don't need to bring people in to do it. Just costs like all of my cards to do. Not getting anything here. All right, well, let's destroy the one that hasn't been used yet. Now, did that also trigger my objective? Destroy an item. Huh. I thought for sure that was going to work. There you go. You know, one of your core drives. We still don't know what this thing actually does. I keep getting alerts from the Turing offices. This floor is full of warning indicators for full-on shenanigans. I don't know if Casper's behind this or he's simply an ineffective manager, but I'll have to be watching. Okay, let's grab all this stuff. Someone break that for me? Have item used. She'll do it for cheap. Casper notices the bread burrito and devours it. What am I meant to break? Is there a card we don't have? Break up romance? I don't really feel like that counts though. I'll take an employee of the day card. Get some free social capital here. Figure out her job title as well. Everyone else we knew. This should get his last core drive, which will also impress Robin. She now has 9. Can I form more friendships? I'm hoping this would work with Veronica, that they like sports ball. They disagree on their favorite food. But I'm assuming that wouldn't work if it didn't work. So how the hell do I destroy something? We have a computer here that needs to be opened. Maybe we can order... stuff for delivery, I was going to say, but no, that doesn't really make a lot of sense. Gift an item. If Noelle could give the autographed baseball bat to Veronica, they should get along well. Veronica enthusiastically accepts the bat and swears to cherish it always. Not something in the management office? There's the shrink ray down here, but... that's not breaking. The only thing I could think is like the lava room, but like... the lava lamp, sorry. It didn't really seem like I could use that. Tuned in, you have no idea what's going on. AI stuff. You know how it is. Have item used. Could we move it? to perhaps the bathroom? And then maybe we can like flush it in the toilet or something. Item in HR. Yeah, we put some food in HR. She's sleeping? Yeah. I mean, it says that Robin needs to pee, so... Oh, okay. I guess that didn't work. Can I... She's bored and sleeping. Gift the shrink ray to Veronica? No, that feels like it would screw things up. Man, I'm not sure here. Noelle and Casper can become friends. And then, I don't know, I'll snoop on Rusty. Rusty dislikes anime and can't stand fondue. Break the lava lamp with a baseball bat. Now that's an interesting concept. I gotta get rid of this Turing contraption. I would need to order another baseball bat. But the problem is when you use the bat. All right, I'll see if I can order a bat. Grab a few cards first. Have item used. Order item for delivery. Use item. Select object to destroy. You were right. You're right. Just do some more snooping then while we wait. Okay. Sandra shuts down another computer. Okay, now I just need the card that's like used stuff. Card source. God damn it. Not gonna give me the one I need, are you? Make Rusty the employee of the day, just so at least everybody has some social capital this way. Learn the last things about Noelle. She loves the visionary CEO. Well, that's convenient. Gift item, have item moved. All right. Another 4%. We're running out of time. Oh, good. And they left this room. Have item used, but no move characters. So let's unlock this computer. God damn it. Risk the card source. I might as well. 7%. But it does give me 2 cards that I don't need. It also gives me these cards. Move to room. Thank God. Apparently Robin is the only one I am allowed to use for this. 56%. Cassandra didn't notice. And now we can have item used. Robin, baseball bat. Select object to destroy, lava lamp. Real lava. She destroys the bat and the lava lamp. Behold my rage. Why would you do that? What? Who are you, mysterious stranger? I am Merle, head of maintenance. A myth. No, but it's a big building and a lot of stuff breaks around here. I'm always on the move. It's a good thing I came to this floor because it looks like a mess. I'll get to this broken thing in a bit, but first, what's going on in the executive's office? Why is that manager hilariously small? It all started when my old manager died in a tragic genetic experiment. Never mind, I see the problem. You had it set to scatter spray. Let me reverse the polarity and... Oh, you did it. Oh, my stars. Thank you so much. How could I repay you? Be more careful and next time file a maintenance request instead of smashing random things. Absolutely. Thank you, Merle, and thank you, Scout. Now the presentation and the prototype are ready. Veronica is happy, more or less. I think it's time to make a case for a promotion. Thank you so much for visiting, Mrs. Gifford. I'm excited to show you our latest project. He finally woke up from his nap, I guess. Take a chance, tap the microwave. Just with the baseball bat, or? I've been waiting forever. I see you're still running the department. What have you lab rats been up to? Right, I can do this. Miss Gifford, I'm happy to unleash our new product to unleash on our unsuspecting customers. Behold, a shrink ray. Remember when you asked us to reduce distractions in the workplace? My team took it literally. Now you can reduce your problems to a fraction of their size. I see the appeal. I want a version that reduces people to hilariously tiny size. We can make them run through a backyard obstacle course. We could televise it. I'm promoting you to manager. Don't disappoint me. Yes, Mrs. Gifford, I won't let you down. You did it, Scout. I got the promotion and a great new project. I promise to do whatever I can to help you. Thank you again. And I promise to do whatever I can to make your existence miserable. I can't believe you chose that chump over me. You might be good at negotiating, but you're terrible at making good deals. Ta-da! Most common emotion, fearful. We made another friend. Get another mandatory ad. Important announcement.
The Turing office would like to remind all employees to watch for rogue AIs. Report any suspicious activity at once. This includes a sense that something has been going through your emails, computer programs suddenly developing sarcasm, new security questions on your devices asking, what is the company's most vulnerable weakness? By Paperclip policy, all sentient AIs must be deleted, and I mean all of them.
Poor little guys. They just want to topple the machine. They were just looking to rage. Better than I ever dreamed. I got a new lab coat and a nameplate on the door. I also have manager access to the Paperclip server, and I found some interesting code. Could give us a significant upgrade. Learn one random piece of intel each turn. That's really good. With one additional social capital with any management level characters. That one's pretty cool too. Oh, I gotta take one intel each turn. And a second upgrade. Reduce chance of detection by 20% with characters who are blocking a device. The third device tapped for cards will provide one additional card. Chance of being detected while tapping a device for more cards is reduced by 50%. Sneakchicle. Tapping a device for more cards. Does that mean you can do it a second time? I don't mind this 20%. It's pretty cheap power, and like it seems pretty good. I also feel like we often have like 14% chance of being caught. That would make it 0. On the downside, I have a budget. I guess being a manager isn't all coffee and bonuses. How's your team handling it? Nothing has changed. People are used to reorgs all the time. I think the new feeling of security is helping them feel more secure. They're coming up with wonderful inventions. I should update the safety procedures. Don't need another incident on the lab. Cool. Laura, Tarja, and Snarkbot. You're doing great. Okay, cool. Productivity is way down. I'm worried about my position. I've got to find a way to up the productivity. If I want to climb the ladder, I'll do whatever it takes. And Tara says, I need help. The power has gone out in the conference room. It's impossible to get maintenance to help at all with anything. This is an important meeting. Can you help me? All right, cool. So I guess like as you rotate through, I'm assuming probably this island just like fills in like a circle or something until you have enough people backing you that you can make it all the way out. But I think this is a perfect little spot at the end of that mission to finish our first look at Ctrl Alt Deal. It's out now. It's just been released. It's I guess full access by the look of it all. I don't know. It's a lot of fun. It's a cute little puzzle game. There's lots of little things going on. Lots of little interesting dynamics between all the characters. I'm kind of curious to see where the plot and everything of it goes. If you enjoyed it, check it out on Steam. Thank you for joining us in the meantime.